Ironically, this dispute comes just days after Japan hosted the G20 summit of world leaders meant to foster good neighborly relations and promote free trade. And it could harm South Korea where it hurts most, in its production of semiconductors. The restrictions mean it will be harder to export essential materials from Japan to Korean manufacturers. As one of the world's leading producers of chips, especially for use in smartphones, it could have a knock-on effect in other countries and industries.
If the Japanese threat is materialized, that's a real big blow to the industry. And not only to the Korean industry, it will be disruption of the global value chain.
South Korea has long been angered by what it sees as Japan's failure to take responsibility for atrocities committed during World War II. Japan maintains that the issue was settled when the two countries normalized diplomatic relations in 1965. But courts here recently ruled in favor of former workers used as slave labor by Japanese companies, ordering them to pay compensation. Japan denies this is in retaliation for that.
This is not a countermeasure, but a review of operations from the point of view of appropriately implementing export controls for national security reasons.
If citing national security as a reason for trade control sounds familiar, that's because it is. The administration of US President Donald Trump has often used the same excuse in its trade disputes with neighboring countries. And many people here believe Japan is resorting to tactics drawn straight from the Trumpian playbook.
I think they copied from Trump, because Trump's tactic makes Japanese choice much easier. So I think that's right, that they are using these economic measures.
Seemingly new norms being adopted in international trade, with, in this case, South Korea losing out. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Seoul.